Catherine and Lily, friends for over 60 years, hadn't seen each other in several weeks. They both felt this was too long, so they arranged to get together. When Catherine arrived at Lily's home, they sat down and talked. And talked. And talked. They didn't stop and they didn't get up until 2.5 hours had passed. They talked about books they were reading, their significant others, politics, movies, their children, their children's children, and how their bodies and their living situations were changing with age. Later they exchanged emails. Lily wrote, "That was a wonderful and soul-lifting visit, my dearest old friend. We'll let you know about the movie." Catherine replied, "I felt the same way about our time together." Her email ended, "Let me know about the movie, and if we go to the other one, I'll let you know about that. Take care, dear friend." Andrea recalls that she and her best friend in middle school, Joelle, walked home together every day. They could take a bus, but they usually chose to walk instead so they would have more time to talk. At one point, there was a chance that Joelle's family would move to another state. The prospect of losing her friend filled Andrea with dread. "I won't be able to live without her," she felt. "If she moves, how will I survive?" That feeling is usually associated with a life partner or parent. But a connection to a friend can be that strong too. A deep sense of loss can result when a friendship ends. As with a romantic partner, losing a friend means losing a language. No one else can understand the particular meanings of words that you shared, the references that made you laugh or nod in understanding. That loss is a testament to the power of conversation, of talk, to create a connection, a shared world. If a friend who is part of your daily life moves away, a hole is left that is palpable every day. Paula and her neighbor Nancy became fast friends by running together every morning before work. When Paula stepped out to pick up the paper in the morning, she faced Nancy's house. During the winter months when days were shorter and mornings still dark, seeing the light in Nancy's kitchen made her smile. It filled her with warmth to know that her friend was up too, also preparing coffee and breakfast. Then Nancy and her family moved. Paula felt forlorn. She wasn't motivated to run before work if Nancy wasn't going with her. To her surprise, she found herself regarding the woman who bought Nancy's house as an interloper. Now, if Paula steps out to get the paper and spies a light in the kitchen across the way, though she knows it makes no sense, she feels resentment toward the woman who was moving around in Nancy's kitchen. A friend, just one single friend, changed the life of a girl named Maya. At 11, Maya had never had a friend. Though she badly wanted one, she simply did not know how to relate to other children. As her much older sister, Hannah Jaffe Walt, explained on the radio show This American Life, Maya had many of the traits associated with the autism spectrum. Quote, sensitivity to touch, lack of eye contact, obsessive and intense interest in one topic, and difficulty with social emotional reciprocity, what many of us call conversation. Having struggled her entire young life, Maya, quote, had amassed a team of therapists, and, quote, a series of diagnoses that all seemed to take her most obvious character trait and add the word disorder to it. Despite the efforts of these experts, Maya, quote, stopped asking for playdates altogether. She stopped reading, she stopped smiling and sleeping, and she was on edge all the time. A kid would take her pencil or brush up against her at the bus stop, and Maya would blow up. She had to be physically restrained. She broke a window. She was diagnosed with oppositional defiant disorder. She got hospitalized for a brief period. Then the miracle happened. Maya went to a horse camp, racehorses being her obsession. And there she met Charlotte, who became her friend. Charlotte and Maya had playdates. They laughed together. They had sleepovers. Until then, children had kept their distance from Maya. But Charlotte told her mother, Maya is perfect. Maya's life changed so dramatically that her family referred to BC and AC, life before Charlotte and after Charlotte. Maya herself explained that through Charlotte she learned how to relate to other people. Quote, be more flexible. Not just talk about what you want to talk about all the time, do other stuff that your friend wants. After 2 years of their friendship, Maya at 13, quote, feels the feelings that come when you're a girl and you have a friend who makes you laugh and thinks about you when you're apart and gets you. Maya was transformed. She no longer regularly gets in trouble at school. She now does her homework and washes her hair without a struggle. She has not had one violent incident, AC. She makes eye contact sometimes. She asks, how are you? Sometimes. She does chores. That felt impossible, BC. All of it seemed impossible, BC. A friend accomplished what a decade of experts and therapists couldn't.